Hey guys, it's Austin. Today I'm going to show you how to organize and budget your money to stay in a comfortable range with your spending. So I hope you guys are ready to get started today. But yes, I wanted to bring you guys along and show you how to budget and organize your finances to stay in a comfortable range with how much you're spending. We all like Target and Walmart and Amazon and everywhere else and lots of online shopping. We need to be able to conserve our money and not go over our comfortable budget and keep a good range with our money. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. And there's many ways that you can do that. So let's get started. Now on my screen, you guys will see I'm screen sharing. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. I would love for you to join our team. But moving on to my screen here, this is what I'm talking about. There is so many ways to organize your finances. You can use Apple Notes. You can use Microsoft Word. You can use Notability. And you can even use any other platforms that you can write. Now, if you like hard copies, you can, of course, do things using, a notebook or whatever and just list them out. I've done that before. Let me show you what I've been doing in Notability. Now, not this. This is the new thing that I'm going to talk about. But if we go to Finance folder and I scroll down, here's what I used to do. I used to write down the amount of that's in my bank, the amount of my check, the total, the amount of money going out to wherever it needs to be going, and then how much is left, and then I list out my other bill in like little areas, and then bam, we have our final amount, and then we do that. So let's jump down here some more, and let's jump to this one. So here is let's keep on going. Let's do this one, 519 for example. So there is some loaded miles, empty miles, a total miles, 51 cents a mile after taxes, 14.38, and we're doing I listed out these three bills, listed out those two bills, and then listed out, the total then. And, we had all of these. So, that's how you can do them. Here is my personal spendings that I did list out. You can use this as well, something like this, like not really a T chart, but a 3 chart. You can have your savings, how much you have, then how much money you have coming in, and how much you have total. That's another way that you can organize your money. But today I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Word. Now, I do want to say before we get into this, if you guys do use Notability and you would like to download this really cool finance organizer that looks like this, you can actually go in the Notability gallery. Now, I'm not logged in here on my Mac, but you can find so many things here, like a daily planner and a weekly planner, all that stuff. I think I should probably log in. So let me log in real quick. I'm just going to turn my camera on while I log in. But there is so many different ways that you guys can organize your finances. So today, I wanted to specifically tell you guys that you can be using Microsoft Word. And I'm going to show you how to do it on Microsoft Word. So let me log into my Notability account here. So it didn't want to actually work in my actual app, but it did load me in on here. So now I can actually like some stuff that I want to keep for my iPad, because there's some stuff in here that looks really, really cool. Like this note list, like this July calendar, that looks really, really cool. All that. A meal planner looks cool. This pink July calendar, this Kurobi notes. Anyway, but if you guys go on here to search and then you just type in Brown Weekly Finance Organizer. Right there it is. Weekly Finance Organizer in brown, made by me. Organize your weekly finances with this Weekly Finance Organizer in brown, beige, and cream, with a total of 5 designated spots for finance information. And if you take a look and you click download, you can download it as a PDF as well. And then once you download it, you can click it. So here is what it looks like. It is missing the little lines inside. They must have got out somehow. It must have got lost. But it's supposed to have another line here and one more line here. I don't know why the line never went in, so maybe I might want to organize that. But you can download it as a PDF. And let me show you what you can do with this PDF. So you can actually take this PDF right here. You can open up Microsoft Word. And I'm pretty sure you can put the PDF over top of the Word document. So I'll run you guys through how that works. But even if you can't, I still have another way for you guys to do this. Now I'm going to click here. I'm going to click on document properties. That's not it. Let's see. Not print. I don't want print. No, thank you. Oops. Sorry. There's Bridget. That app is so stupid. It is so behind on my finance, and it like brings up the most weirdest stuff. Like, you're about to overdraft your account. It's like, I don't know where it sees like that at. It's a really stupid app. Anyway, download like it's supposed to be good, but it's garbage. So let me see here. Okay, I think I know how to do this. So what you guys can do is then take this, and then you can zoom out, grab this, and then you can select exactly what you want to snip. Snip it, open Word, and you should be able to drop this, yep, right into Word. Now, once you get this into Word, right-click on it, and then click on the option with wrapping text, and click behind text. And this will let you move it wherever you want it. So now you can actually make it the entire screen. So now zoom out and make this the entire page. Something like that. Looks good, right? So there you go. Now that we have that as our entire page, now you can actually work and you can actually type in stuff. But it is more difficult to do it with Word using one of these kind of templates. But you can always make it, you know, your own. But I recommend using Notability or like a PDF editor to do this. It is the best way. So you can come over here, though, and you can do a text. And then if you know, something like that, you know, and you can add a text box. So insert, and then if you look for a text box, draw text box, come in right here and just make your text box where you want it, and then just type in your paycheck amount. So let's say your paycheck for this week is going to be $943.82. You can put that in there, and then you can even make it be right in the center. And then you can grab another one, insert another text box, and then you can put paycheck date. So where this paycheck date's coming in, you can have, you know, the paycheck date. So let's say this paycheck is coming in this Friday. So it would be Friday, July 21st, 2023. And then you can just keep inserting all these text boxes. So you can insert one right here and then type in whatever you need to type in right here. You know, for your expenses this month. So let's say you have an expense. Let's say it's car insurance. And let's say your car insurance is $122.92. You can add that in there. And then you can grab another one. I think you can actually just copy these and just paste them. That's the best way, I think. Right there it is. Then just pull it down and then just double click. And then you can just change whatever you want to change about it. So make it from car insurance. And then you can do something. Let's see. What else could you have? Let's say you're going to give a charity offering. Let's say you're going to give St. Jude Charity. Not Judge. Jude Charity. And let's say you're going to give them $11.50 for charity. And then you can bring another paste down, and then you can have this here. Let's say you're going to pay 1/4 of rent. And let's say every month your rent is $800. So you're going to pay $2,468. You're going to pay $200 this week for your rent. You know, and all of that stuff. And then let's copy this. We'll paste this. Bring this back down. And then, you know, let's say that we're going to do a $100 grocery budget, you know, for groceries. And then let's just say that's it for now. So then you would take your $943, then you're going to minus out your $122, $11, your $200, and your $100. You have $510. So now you can take a little portion and you can paste another one of these, figure out how much money you have left. Then let's say you have $510 left. So say you're giving yourself a strict budget of $50, and that is for personal items like, you know, paper towel, not really, you can say whatever. Say household, personal for each one. However you have to budget your money. And then after you spend that 50, if you spend it all, you're going to have 460 left. So now bring your text box, bring your text box over to this side, and now what do you have left? How much do you have left? So you can type in here, you have 460. Now, where is that extra money going? That's always a big question. It's not just extra money. It needs to be going somewhere towards another bill or whatever. So let's say you're going to do $100 towards next week and rest in savings. So then you would just add that right there. And there you go. You can even just shrink it up a little bit if you need to. And that way you can fit it all in the little line. Make it a little bit bigger. You know, however you need to organize this. You know, we can just do that right there. Perfect. And then you can do a look at next week. And let's just say that you pretty much know that your pay is going to be probably about, let's just say next week you're going to be a little bit lower. So let's just say your next check, you just going to say it's going to be around $800 to $850. Plan for yourself. I like to add a little note in there. That way it just, you know, prepares me. And there you go. There's your finance organizer. That is so simple. That is the most simple way you can do it. So if you want to download this PDF, I have a link tree. It is linked on my YouTube channel. I'm going to give you guys this PDF file. If you go to my YouTube channel, which you guys can see on the screen right now, go to your channel or my channel, whatever, and then click on my link tree. Once you go to my link tree, you can find my link tree. Now, I'm going to go to my link tree, and I'm going to create you guys a brand new button for this PDF option to budget your finances. My link tree is, I think, Oslin7, I believe. Is that my link tree? What is my link tree? Austin Bender. Okay. Should go now. There we go. It's going to go. Okay. Threads has launched. I know Threads has launched. I'm not a big fan of Threads. But let me add you guys a button. So I'm going to go to links. And I'm going to give you guys a new link. Why is it keep on taking me to appearance? Go to links. Thank you. Add a link. And then I'm going to just paste the URL right here. Add. It's not letting me. But that is the link. View all. You know what? I can do a PDF file actually. I think you go into share your content. View all. Books. Clubhouse. Maybe that's not it either. There was a button in here where I could choose. Grow your following. I forget which one. Grow your following. I just have one in here that I could use my PDF file. There we go. Document. Add document. And then add a upload. Selected file to upload. I'm going to upload this PDF file. Upload. And then I'm just going to type in here for the title. Weekly Finance Organizer. Brown. PDF. Download. And then thumbnail. Set thumbnail. We'll upload the PDF. Oh, it needs to be an image. Okay, we'll just use a little stock image. Grab this right here, a little stock image. And I will put that over there for you guys to use. Edit image. Okay, I'll just cut it off right here. Right there. Okay. Save. Upload. And then I will have prioritize. So that one will draw most attention. I don't want to do that. So schedule. So that's on there. I'm going to actually prioritize my... I don't need to do any of that. Okay, you guys are good. So now I'm going to reload this, and we'll see if it comes up automatically. Yep, there it is. So once you guys go on my channel and get my link tree, and you click on it, it will bring up this PDF for you to view. Then click View, and then it will open it, and then you can download it, and you guys can use it. Now, moving forward to the next part of today's video, we are going to take a look at how exactly you can make your own finance organizer using Word. And I'll take you guys through a few examples. You can come along with me and even make your own or make the exact one that I'm making. So with that being said, let's get over there and let's make our own Word document finance organizer. Okay, let's jump over to Word now. So there's our old one, and now we're going to make our new one. So I want you guys to just get out of there. I will save this. I'm just going to put finance example. Okay, so you guys are going to want to open up Word. It's going to take you to this screen. Now, they have some templates here. They might even have a template that you can use for your finances, but I highly doubt it. Don't see one. You can use the calendar though. But click on blank document. Once you're in blank document, then you can choose your font and all of that. I am going to use, I guess it's Akiake Kanakarakaraka. Because I do like how it looks. And then I'm just going to put over here in the middle, I'm just going to do finance organizer. And that's what you guys should put, something to that effect, whatever you like. Then once you add that, you can, of course, make it big. I'm going to make mine, I think, 26 and bold. And then you can come down, and then you can go over the right. Each week you can keep on doing this. You can add a spot in and make your template, so you can just do like something like date, colon, boop, 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 boop. And then every week you fill it in, but I just make one fresh every single week. That's how I'm going to start doing these, is through digital instead of doing them on anywhere else. I like keeping it all digital. It's so much nicer. You can go back and find it easier, all that stuff. I do like having a hard copy though too, but anyway, I'm going to then go to Abadi MT, and then I'm going to go over to the right side now, and then you would fill in your date. So we would put in, let's say you get paid Friday, July 21st, 2023. Then you would add in your date, and then you could even make that bold if you want, or underlined or italicized. I'm going to just italicize mine. Then I like to go over the left, undo my bold. I'm going to actually undo this bold too, because it's actually pretty bold already. You can even make this a cool header if you'd like. So make like a line or something underneath of it. You can do like a whole line. That way it really separates everything. Just like that, and then have it just like that. And you can even, put in your name at the bottom, which is nice. You can have it to the left, in the middle, to the right, however you like it. You can, like I said, you can go under it, then you can put on a different font, like something like, whatever you want. Baskerville. You can do, a lower size, do like 18. And then you can just put in your name in little italices. However you want to do it here. So let's say we're going to do John Doe. So we'll space it, and then we'll put these down. And then let's just pick a cool font. Let's use Bodoni 72 Old Style. That kind of looks kind of cool. Or not that one, Old Style. What happened to the Old Style? I like that. That's actually pretty creative. And then you can italicize it, and let's just do John Doe. That's a cool, just basic name, whatever. You can even do Jane Doe. So let's just say, the space are a little bit close with this font, but they're okay. And then you can do Jane Doe. So finance organizer, Jane Doe. Then come down, go to the left side now. You can pick whatever side you want, but I like to do it like this. Then you can pick a new font that you want for your title. I'm going to pick Bradley Hand. I like this one. And I'm going to do bold. And then just type in your paycheck amount. So paycheck amount. And then you can put in whatever your paycheck amount is for this week. So let's say your paycheck amount this week is $1,231.89. There you go. You have it in there. And then you can add in, make that however you want it. So bold if you wanted it, or just regular. You can underline, you can italicize, you can make it a certain color, however you'd like. And then you can go into another font. So let's say you want for this one, Academy Engraved LET size 18 with bold. Then you can type out expenses. This font's actually really good. It just is very like train, money, finance, like firm. It just makes me feel so organized. So I recommend this font if you like it. Academy Engraved LET. It's a nice one. And then you can just list expenses. And then I like to add in little dots. So 1, 2, all these. So I'm just going to keep it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as many as you need. I mean, you can fit so many in here that there's plenty of room for all of them. Hello. This one's a little bit weird, this font, for typing out those. But for expenses, just the word expenses, that's okay. I like to use size 20, though. And then I like to pick Times New Roman. It is my favorite font. The teachers at school always tell everybody use it, and that's just what I like using. I like to do 2 spaces in between each one. Not that you should have any more finances anyway if you got that much stuff. I'm sorry. Anyway, you can continue on the next page, but here's your expenses. So let's say, type in whatever you got for your expenses. So, maybe a better one is the star, because honestly, like, you can just actually just pick out the list too. You can go right here, the little list with the little bullets, and then they're, easily list things out. So, you can make bullets or, whatever you need, little squares. I like the little squares. They're nice. So let's say you're going to give $123 to your local church. So let's just say church, tithe, and offering. And of course, might want to make this a little bit smaller. This is a good size, 16. Do 2 spaces, so 1, 2. And then you can add in another one, or you can do right under it, however you like to do it. And then you can type in whatever your next thing is. Let's say you got a big brand new truck in the garage and your payment is $679.89. And then you can say GMC Sierra 2500 payment. And then you can jump right back down here. And as you use Word, it will learn the way that you want to format it, and then it will start putting the bullet points where it thinks you'll want them. And for me, it got it correct. It usually does. And then you can just keep organizing your finances. Let's say you want to plan out $120, and that's going to be for a grocery budget. And let's say you want to plan out $70 for a household budget, for like household supplies. And let's say you want to plan yourself $30 for a personal care budget. And you want to plan out $50 for your dog budget, for your dog. Then you can double space, get rid of that. You can figure out how much you got left. 1231 minus 123 minus 679 minus 120 minus 70 minus 30 minus 50. You have 186 left. So then you can type in, you can bring down this font again, jump down to here, and then you can type out, grab this font and come back down. It keeps on wanting to change. But, just keep choosing your fonts, and then you can come back down here where this is, and then you can type in here, balance left. Then you can turn this back off, go back in, pick Times New Roman, size 16, and just put in here $186 remaining over to savings account. Or you can do 50 and 50, put some my vacation savings if you have it, or whatever. And then that's it. Then at the end, I just like to be more like financially organized. That's really all you really need. It looks really great the way it looks. I mean, it looks professional. But you can always select a really nice font, like a signing font, or whatever you want. So you can pick like this one's a really nice one, for example. And then you can pick size 20 and then just, sign your name. So Jane Doe. And then you can make it italicized, bold it, and make it a lot bigger. Jane Doe. I really like that font. I like that font. It's really nice. And there you go. So now you finalized your finance organizer. And you're good to go. So there's another example that you can use to finance plan your finances. You can even use Notion. That's another way. I like using Notion. Now let me show you guys the way that I actually organize mine. The way that I go about organizing stuff. So in Notion, I have a spot down here for finance. Now it has all my finance weeks. So it has this week right here. Finance organization, July 14th. Okay? Now, I list out all the bills that I have. That's it. And then I write how much I should have left. That's all I do. Then when I actually film the video, I make a Microsoft Word document. So if I quit this and don't save it, and we actually jump to my desktop here, if I go into Finance, and then I go to FO, which is Finance Organization, July 7th, which I'm actually, you can keep that or you can rename it. I like having it more like financy. I do 07 for July, 07 for the day, and then 23. So 070723. It looks very like, professional. And you can just double click on that, which I don't know why it doesn't want to open very quickly, but it's going. Microsoft Word is being weird. But here's what I did. I did Finance Organization, Friday, July 7th, 2023. Paycheck amount, bills, total of the bills, allowances, total of the allowances, money left, safe in checking, off to next week. And that's what I do every single week to keep that organized. Before that, I would put everything on paper, but this is the new way that I'm doing all of the finance organizations. Now, if we jump back over to Notion, you can keep it in your regular calendar, but I like having it in Notion because this calendar that I have on my iMac is just like personal stuff, a little bit of bills here and there, but not much. They're kind of old things that I have on automatic, but I keep all of my finance stuff here in my Notion calendar. It keeps me organized. I like looking at it all. I know what I got to get done, all that stuff. So that's where I keep everything kind of organized. Okay? So, there is many ways that you can organize your finances. It's not just one simple way, like, oh, there's only one way, or, oh, there's only this way, or, oh, I don't really know how to do it, or, oh, I got to go out to, online and buy a finance planner. Let's just go check the prices of finance planners right now. Let's go check. Let's check Target, for example. And let's look up finance planner. Right here is an academic planner, and that's not really even a finance planner. Let's look at Amazon real quick, and it's $25. Let's look at Amazon, and let's look up finance planner. For a budget planner, I mean they're not that expensive. You could buy one if that's what you wanted. Really, they're not bad. They're only $11. And you do get a lot of stuff. But then again, look at how, to me, this looks like a lot. Like, I don't like having all of this in, 1 month. Like, total incomes and total savings and every day a calendar and then a monthly budget and all these subtotals. And it's just like, it's so much. And you can't really plan your bills until you really know what you're going to be getting in, So it's like, it's really hard to manage that and keep it, good with this. That's why I like the weekly budgeting instead of monthly budgeting. And you still get to save $11 by just doing it on your computer with digital, and you save paper. So whichever way works for you is the greatest way ever, because it's your finances and you have to manage in the way that it's best for you. But for me, it's doing it digitally. And I wanted to share the way that I would do it and the way that I'm going to start doing it using Microsoft Word. You can use something as simple as a sticky note to manage your finances. It does not matter. So I want to thank you guys for coming in today and watching today's video. I wish you well with your finances and all of your budgeting journeys to keep you in that comfortable range from spending too much at the store. I wish you well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.